I am still alive. And no, I wasn't kidnapped. 4 years. 4 years ago, I uploaded a video and disappeared. Not uploading once a year and call it consistency, disappeared. I mean proper Indian father style. बेटा ये YouTube से कुछ नहीं होता है. And suddenly gone. People message me, bro, you okay? Where are you? Channel hack हो गया क्या? Married? There were a few asking if I was dead. Thankfully, one of those things happened. I got married. But before we get into that, let me explain why a channel that was growing, making money, and giving me some of the best memories of my life suddenly stopped. Back then, this channel was my baby. Daily rides, daily observation, automotive content, road rage, traffic stupidity, basically documenting things that every Indian sees but pretends not to. And somehow people loved it. The channel grew. Videos started getting views, brands started noticing, people started recognizing me. Life was good. Then I made a couple of videos that got a little too much attention. One involved a drunk police officer. The video blew up. Action was taken. The second involved a cop explaining me that apparently owning a DSLR camera automatically turns you into a criminal mastermind. That video also exploded. At that point, I thought, wow, content creation is powerful. This universe looked at me and said, congratulations, here is your character development arc. A few months later, I received a call. A police station wanted me to come down immediately. Apparently, my motorcycle was involved in a hit and run case. Now, here is a funny part. I knew absolutely nothing about any hit and run case because they were lying. But when multiple officers call you to a police station, your confidence drops faster than crypto in a bear market. So I went alone, which in hindsight was probably my first and biggest mistake. I walked into the station thinking, let's clear up this misunderstanding. The misunderstanding was that I thought there was a misunderstanding. Very quickly, I realized this wasn't really about a motorcycle. It felt more like someone wanted me to discuss my YouTube career without calling it a discussion. Let's just say the atmosphere was not exactly TED Talk material. There were raised voices, threats, abuses, and a lot of suggestions about how my future would become significantly more complicated. At that moment, I wasn't the guy sitting here today. I wasn't financially stable. I had just completed my MBA. My family had invested heavily in my education. I was hunting for a job, trying to build a career, trying to survive after the pandemic. And suddenly, I had to decide, do I spend years fighting a battle or do I protect my peace and move on? I chose peace. Not because I was wrong, not because I was scared of the truth, but because sometimes winning a fight still costs more than you can afford. So I deleted the videos, stopped uploading, parked my bike, and walked away. The weird part, the channel wasn't dying. I was. Not physically, but mentally, creatively, and emotionally. Something I spent years building suddenly felt dangerous. And that hurt more than losing views. So, what happened next? Life happened. I got a corporate job, built a career, worked on events, met incredible people, traveled across the country and abroad as well. Got opportunities I could never have imagined. At one point, I found myself surprisingly close to the people I only ever saw on television. Gifted a motorcycle to my father. I got married. And honestly, that's probably the best thing that happened in these 4 years. My wife has listened to this story more times than anyone should be legally required to. And one day she looked at me and said, if you still talk about YouTube this much, maybe you never really left it. Then she gifted me a brand new DJI Osmo Action 5, which is either a beautiful act of support or a very expensive way of telling me to stop cribbing and start recording. Probably both. And that's when I realized something. The people who discouraged me are gone. The fear is gone. The uncertainty is gone. But the passion never left. I still love motorcycles. I still love storytelling. I still love documenting the madness around us. And most importantly, I still believe good people exist, including inside the system. This video isn't about revenge because I'm no Dhurandhar. It's not about proving a point because it's not worth it. It's simply the truth about why I disappeared. 4 years ago, I chose stability over content. Today, I don't have to choose. So here is my official announcement. I am back. The camera is back, the rides are back, the observations are back, and unfortunately for the idiots on Indian Road, the commentary is back too. Thank you everyone who stayed. Thank you everyone who kept asking where I went. Thank you to the people who unknowingly gave me the greatest comeback story I could have asked for. Now let's make up for the 4 years. We have got a lot to talk about.